Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to our Thursday's show of Crafters Connect. I hope you're all well and I hope you're having a good day, because we're going to have a fabulous day today. We're going to have a really crafty day, because not only are we going to be looking at some amazing things today, we're also going to be doing some scrapbooking as well. We did some yesterday. We tried to make it sort of a beginner's class yesterday. We're going to be making it into a more advanced craft. But because we put the word advanced crafting on it, don't think that that means that a beginner crafter can't do it. I'm going to try and show you some easy ways of how to do scrapbook pages and make them look really awesome. So that's going to be really good. So we've got a fun day lined up for you. But first of all, you're going to want to see who's with me today, aren't you? So I'm going to do a Ben, because Ben's not here. We're going to spin the globe. I don't know what the noise Ben makes. I don't think that's the noise, is it? That's not the... Oh, and today we have... Oh, there's nobody here. I think it's broken. Ben said that that works. That doesn't work. I thought, Sheila, Debbie, no one's here. Brent. No, Brent. Oh, not yet. I'm only joking, guys. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you want to look at it, it's me on my own. I mean, we're getting fortunate in there is, so we're all good. Yeah, it's just me this morning. Now, we might get Brent popping in. He's been called away, so he's just extra busy. So he's hoping he might grab the end of the show. But if he doesn't, you've got me for the next hour, and I don't think that's such a bad thing, is it? So hopefully you'll stay with me for this hour. Rachel is on social, so she's going to be keeping you in check and sending over all your messages. Let's see who we've got in this morning with us already. So Tracy's in. She's saying crafternoon all. I love that. That's so cool. Crafternoon. We've got Melissa's in saying hello, everyone. Alison's in saying good morning from a windy Kidderminster. It's really windy today, isn't it? I thought it was windy yesterday, but I literally, as I open my car door, you know when it goes back and you literally think your car door is going to come off its hinges, the wind blew it this morning. And Sandy's in with us today saying hello to Brent. Not here, no. To Debbie, and from a cloudy Florida. So there you go. So lots of people coming through. So if you've got any questions, it's just little old lonesome me this morning. We're going to be making it fun for you. We're also going to be doing a demo, because we've got the hands and banners. I love that one. It's like a really thoughtful die set, because it's all about the giving and holding and celebrating. So I love the fact that we've got all these hands in there. We've got all these different banners. So we're going to be doing a demo with that one, which will be really good. Now we are going to be looking at some deals. So just so I can move from here, so it looks nice and smooth in TV time. But we're getting really excited about something. And if you didn't know, it's Craftaganza. And can you believe we're going next month, guys? Next month is our first Craftaganza in Dallas. And it literally is it 5 weeks or 4 weeks? Oh, Johnny's counting. It's 5 weeks today. That's pretty scary, isn't it? Our flights are booked, our hotels booked, you're all booked, absolutely. Our Esters are all taken care of. I think we're all sorted with our Esters. Our Esters were causing a little bit of difficulty to some people. In the UK, you have to have your face really close up when you're taking your picture for your Ester if you're going through the app. And our poor Debbie Robinson, she could not get her picture took. So everyone was giving her advice on where to stare and how to stare and where to have it in the face, and she finally got there. Yay! So we've all got our Esters, so which is good. So we will be flying out there, yeah, for 5 weeks today, which is incredible. But if you have not got your ticket for Craftaganza, we do have a last few tickets left. It could be your final week to get these tickets in, because plans are starting to be made. You never know, we might be able to add a few more in, but we can't promise that. So if you've not seen it, have a look at this, book your ticket and join us in 5 weeks' time. Have a look at this.
Craftaganza is here. Ultimate crafting experience in the US and UK. Across 2 unforgettable days, enjoy 10 expert-led classes, hands-on projects and endless inspiration. Learn from our expert teachers, share the joy of crafting, connect with fellow crafters. You'll leave with new skills, finished projects and unforgettable memories. Join us in Dallas, Texas or Newton Aycliffe, County Durham. Don't miss your chance to be part of Craftaganza. Get your ticket today.
Oh, there we go. I made it over to the kitchen. Sometimes it feels like a long way to go over from there, but I made it, and we're going to show you some of these bits. Now, this next thing I'm going to offer you, unfortunately, sorry UK, it's sold out. I mean, it's a good thing that it sells out because it means that we know loads of you are loving it and you are buying it. It is our weekly deal, and not only is it just the glue gun, I'm going to show you all the amazing glue sticks that you're going to get with this as well. Now, it is a cordless glue gun. Yes, you heard that right. If you've not seen this before, it's absolutely incredible because the cordless, it's not clueless, it's cordless. The cordless glue gun is exactly what it says. What I love about this more than anything else is the stability of it. So it actually sits wherever you put it down. It's not going to wobble over. Literally, as soon as you put it down, it's got the amazing base on it that's going to attach itself there. Now, you do get your cord in there, and you get 10 glue sticks as well, which is incredible. The cord is just to charge it up. So you can plug that into the back of your Gemini. You can put it into your USB cord, but it's absolutely brilliant. Now, if you are platinum, you are getting that for $44, which is incredible. So make sure you grab one of these. I always say it as well, the cordless glue gun is a really giftable item. So if you want to gift it to somebody, it's going to be absolutely incredible. So on top of that, we are popping in these as well. I actually think the price of this is incredible because your actual glue gun yourself, I think works out you're paying about $15 for, which is insane. And then you've got all your extra pieces. Now these are fabulous. I love this because if you've got a lot of glue that you are doing, look how long that is. That is amazing that you're getting all of that to put in your glue gun. So wherever you're taking it. Now the charge of it charges, if you're putting it through a plug socket, so this is really important, if you're putting it on in your plug socket, it takes about 5 to 7 hours. But I think for your first charge, it only takes, mine only took about 3 hours. But if you're putting into like if it's going through a different means, and what I mean is like from the Gemini, if you put it into your Gemini, it could take up to 7 hours then to take it through, because obviously it's going through those extra charges, which is incredible. But it also means that you are getting, I think it's about 90 minutes of usage, 75 minutes of continuous use, and then 90 minutes if you're not using it continuously. So that's absolutely incredible. So you're getting all those reels in that one. You're then getting the most amazing white and pearl glitter sticks. I love the fact that we're doing this. Now, it's really on trend at the moment that glue art is just, that's not the right one. I'm trying to find the smoother one. There we go. So I've got two there so you can see. One has the glitter in that one. Look at that. Yeah, brilliant close-up work there, Jamie. We've got the glitter in that one, and then you've got the most incredible shine on that one. It's incredible. So when you're talking glue art, it means that you can put these onto glassware, you can put it onto your wood chips, you can put it onto your picture frames. Literally, whatever you want to do that artwork on, you can do. What you can also do is you can be really creative with it as well. So you can make different embellishments. Let's say you want to do a snowflake. Have a piece of parchment paper or baking paper, do your snowflake design with your glue gun on there, let it set, but before it sets, put a piece of string in it, put a little bit of glue over the top. You've got hanging snowflake decorations. I've seen people make cobwebs out of it as well, so you can do your cobweb design and hang it up for Halloween. There are so many things that you can do with your glue sticks. The other thing is that it's just a really good fixer. If you've got your soles of your shoes coming off, you might have your wellies might have a little bit of a leak. Literally use your glue sticks to fill up your holes with. It's amazing. The other thing that we're getting, and you do get 40, they're laughing at me like with my wellies. You get your pearl ones, but in all your pastel colours as well. So you are getting 40 of these, which is incredible. 7 or 8 different colours, I think you get in this. Let me have a 8 colours, 8 different colours you get in those ones. 40 of each, so that's 80 of those glue sticks, which is incredible. Plus your glue sticks here, which is, let me see how many you're getting, 90 centimetres each length. That's incredible. So all of those with your glue gun, you're getting those today for $55 or your platinum price of $44. Love that one, which is amazing. Now we're going to do a few best sellers. You know this one has been the most amazing bestseller in the last month, so which is incredible. Let me bring these in because what we've got here is not only a bird cage, as you can see, so if you're using your dies here to die cut them out, you've also got, it's 3D, so you would cut 4 of these panels out to make a 3D bird cage, which is absolutely incredible. But what I really love about it is when you look at how many different dies you are getting here, I love this one. Now, if you turn it round the other way and you hang that from the top of your card, you've got this most amazing garland that you can use, which looks incredible. You've then got all your different flowers, your foliage, everything there, and the most amazing birds. Then you've got your butterflies as well. This is a really comprehensive set that you can use all the time on whatever crafts you are doing. I absolutely love that one. So grab that one today, and I'm going to show you just a few different samples. Look at this. I mean, that is just divine. I love that sample. Marie Jones has done that. It's one of our concept suites that we do. Love the fact that it's just going behind there. We were talking of the nesting dies. That's one of the oval nesting dies that is still in stock. So you can buy those large 8x8 oval nesting dies. But look at these, all that foliage, all your flowers, the bird looks incredible. It's just one of those sets that I think every crafter needs to have. I love the fact that you can just put the birds here. I mean, wouldn't it be nice if you had bird cages that you could just leave your birds, some people do, leave your birds to just fly around and they could just be in the house. I mean, that would be lovely, but look at this. I mean, that is incredible. The fact that you can make these and then they fold flat is amazing. So you've literally got home decor pieces there, which look amazing. You can do them in different designs. This one here, look at, oh my goodness, look at this. I mean, so absolutely stunning. So you've got the bird. Let me just bring that one in so you can see the bird in there. Look at that. I love that. So, so lovely. So if you want to grab that today, you can get that one for your platinum prize of $26.39 or $29.56. So we're not leaving anyone out. You've got that in the UK and the US, so you will absolutely love that one. That is one of our best sellers for this last month. Now another really bestseller, and I'm not surprised, and that is this kit. Now we've had quilling dies before. Some people have them, some people don't. If you've not seen quilling dies, what this is a remarkable set of 8 different dies. And if I turn that round, you'll be able to see all these dies here, and you'll be able to see all these different colours of strips. Now these are strips of papers that you're going to be able to die cut with your 8 different dies and then quill them, and then you can use all the flowers and put them in a specific little pot that comes with this. So the whole pot is incredible. These are your strips, so you're getting loads here for your money. Literally loads of these in all different colours. You're getting your actual design of your box. So there's your box, so that comes in and it's all got little compartments in it, so you can put all your flowers in there as well. And you're also getting your quilling tool. Your quilling tool is incredible. So that's going to quill all the flowers. So I've got a craft along actually with the quilling tool next week. I think that might be Wednesday or Thursday. One of those 2 days. I will check for you. Or is it Friday? John is going to have a look. I'm sure it's the quilling. Sure. Thursday, there we go, 2 p.m. Thursday. So if you do want to craft along with me, let me bring the dies out as well, because you get loads of dies on here. These are all your dies that you get. I mean, look how many you're getting. It's incredible. So 8 different dies. So you're getting the different flowers, you're getting all your leaves, and you're getting your stamens for the centres as well. So that is absolutely incredible. And if you've ever wondered what quilling flowers were all about, let me show you the boards and show you exactly how you make them, because they are super, super clever. So these are the sort of flowers that you're going to be able to make. Now, bearing in mind that your flowers that you create, you can make these bigger and bigger and bigger, because they actually, you can put as many of these strips through them as you can. It doesn't matter how big they are, you can just make them bigger or smaller. So they're your boards, they're your flowers that you can make. You can see you've got 6 different, or 5 different flowers, 6 different flowers, and then you've got your quilling strips at the top here as well, plus all those leaves. That's a great buy, that one. So you're getting that for £37.58 or $46.36. Oh, Jamie's put it in big on the other side. Look, all I needed to do was look. Yes, I do have some samples. Let's bring those up. I love the, oh, this is what I'm talking about when you want to make a really big sample. How incredible is that? And it feels amazing. So if you love your box making, again, we've got a box making sort of masterclass next week. So if you want decorations for it, this is going to be absolutely perfect. You might just want to put a flower, just one flower on the top there, which looks incredible. You might want to create a little pocket card and put these in there as well. If you've got them, make sure you're creating them for Mother's Day, because these are going to look amazing for Mother's Day, aren't they? And I love this one. Look at this, just a lovely little pot, but that one's made looking like a little succulent. I love that. Really, really cute. Lots of things that you can do, and it's going to look amazing. Right, let's have a look. Where did I put my phone? Let's see if we've got any other comments. So let's have a look. So Tracy says, woohoo, go Debbie, solo. Yes, solo me today. I know, it's exciting, isn't it? Sandy is saying, you've got this, Debbie. And Susan Mannings is saying, good afternoon, crafters. PB Brewer Martin is saying, GM Debbie, you go girl, you've got this. Hi to Rachel and all the CCTV team. Yeah, we've got Jommy. Jommy, have you ever been called Jommy? Jommy and Jamie together, yeah, Johnny and Jamie. Where's my teeth this morning? Johnny and Jamie in my ear. So, and Cynthia and James. Yes, we've got James in. So all the J's today. Yes, all the J's. And Cynthia is saying that Birdcage is awesome. Yes, it absolutely is, isn't it? Just some beautiful designs. Right now, the other thing, 2 p.m. we have Essentials Corner. And Essentials Corner is all cards and papers. So if you want to get your messages in or anything you need to know, then make sure that you get those all those questions in, because we can't wait to hear all about those and answer them. Right, we have so much card and papers on the website. So make sure you check Shop the Day and you'll be able to find all of those on there. Just have a peruse around, because there's some really good prices on the website at the moment. So have a look there. And remember, we've got a threshold now, but it's been lowered for in fact, it's $50 for the US and free shipping for free shipping. And then in the UK, Johnny, it's £40 in the UK. So fill your baskets, get past those thresholds, and then you get free shipping. Right, the first one I want to look at, and this one is brilliant, because if you go back to, I think it was only yesterday. Well, did we do the scrapbooking yesterday, or was it? Yes, it was last night. They all just roll, all the shows roll into one, don't they? It's because I've already done a show this morning. We pre-recorded the Saturday, which we've renamed. We're going to rename it Fake It Saturday instead of Make It Saturday, because we always pre-record it. So we thought, what do you think? Do you think we should name it Fake It Saturday? So I love that. What I love about this pad is we were showing you the nesting dies and how you can cut into parts of your papers to get that really different look. Now, we use the bigger ones, but I'm actually thinking that you could use these papers to do exactly that with. Now, what we have is the most beautiful pad in this one. I'm not very good. I have to do it upside down. I can flick, but not the right way. We'll just flick it this way, Jamie, to look at. People can see the actual pages, and you can see all those different tones of colours. There are the most beautiful colours in here with the most stunning birds on the planet, literally. I mean, is the male peacock not just the most beautiful bird ever? They're quite mesmerising, aren't they? Especially when they fan out their feathers and look absolutely incredible. And the colours are amazing. So look, I mean, the pops of colours that you're getting on here with the yellows, the blues, the greens, is just going to enhance all your colouring. So we've got that one's your first one. We've got that for $4.79 or $7.96 platinum price. We've then got the Bookworm collection, another favourite of mine as well. I love the Bookworm collection. When you think of bookshops, some of them, especially the old-fashioned ones, I know we've got lots of modern ones, but some of the old-fashioned ones, you've got the chairs in the corner that are, like, have this sort of print on them. You've got wallpapers in different parts of the bookshop. I absolutely love those sort of bookshops where you can go in and create. But actually what you've got here is a really good generic paper pad for lots of different projects that you want to do. If ever you wanted a different project and you want to look at a paper pad, this is definitely the one for you. And again, $4.75 in the UK or $7.96. Next one I'm going to show you, one of my favourites is the antique lace. Now, antique lace, we still have this collection in stock. So if you haven't got the collection, shop on the website. But please get extra pads of these because they're so lovely. I really love a distressed pad. So whether it's the back of them or whether you're looking at the fronts, they're going to look absolutely incredible. You've got tea stains on here. You've got the most amazing rusts and browns and taupes, but then they're teamed with this incredible white lace throughout. And I absolutely love them. So whether it's lace flowers that you've got on there, lace butterflies, you've got this incredible journey of lace and those beautiful distressed antique pages. So if you want that in your 6x6 of your antique lace, you can grab that today for $5.59 or $6.76 if you're platinum price. So a lovely one to have, that one. Then we've got our Pasta La Vista. Another really good one. Do you know what's really cool about this one is actually they're all pasta designs throughout the paper pad. But if you didn't know they were pasta, you wouldn't actually know, if that makes sense. Like this one, you wouldn't know that that was pasta. It looks a bit more like sprinkles, doesn't it, more than anything else. But you've got items like this where you've got your checkers, you've got spaghetti. So this is your, what do they call that zigzaggy spaghetti? Can't think what it's called. It is called something where it's sort of a zigzag, sort of tagliatelle or something. Is it tag? I don't know. Let us know in the comments, yes. But then you've got pasta shapes here, but actually some of them, they look like bow ties, don't they? Lovely designs. I absolutely think this is a great fun pad. And it's just full of lovely colours and shapes and just joy. I love that pad. I think it's a great one. So if you want the Pasta La Vista, again, $4.75 platinum or $6.36. And then our last one in this collection, we have the tea and coffee. Again, another, I think these are really good pads that we've got in the collection. Oh, and just a little heads up, at 6 p.m. tonight, we are going to be making, again, because I'm a big lover of using at the moment my 6x6 pads, I'm going to show you how you can make a frame, a sort of 3D frame for your scrapbooks using 4 sheets of this cardstock. So we're going to do a little bit of origami with it tonight. So, and hopefully I've got it right in my head of how I want it to be. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Who knows? But join us at 6 o'clock and we're going to make a frame. So if you want your 6x6 pages, any of these are going to look amazing. So this one's a cool one as well. So even though it's our tea and coffee one, again, these could be in your little tea rooms, but also these are just generic shapes and sizes and colours which you can use in all your crafts. So whether it's patterns you want, whether it's florals, you've got something for everybody in that pad. Good ones for if you're putting in little gift ideas and you want to give someone some craft ideas. Little pads like this are great to have, and if you love a 6x6 pad, grab these today, $4.75 platinum or $6.36. Right, let's have a look, few little comments, and then we're going to head over to my section where we're going to be doing some highlights, but we're going to be doing some crafting as well. Let's have a look and see who's in today. So let's find. So Sandy is saying, time to stock up on the 6x6 papers. Absolutely, Sandy. Cynthia is saying, I love the antique lace. It's perfect for scrapbooking, isn't it just? Can you imagine your wedding album scrapbooked with the vintage lace and all those embellishments? Going to be amazing. Cynthia's also saying the pasta paper will go well with kitchen die. Yes, it would. The kitchen die set would be incredible. And Tracy says, I love my graceful plumes pad. Yeah, Tracy, I agree with you. I love mine as well. It's just a fun one to have, isn't it? Right, we're just going to show you a little video. Get me over to my station and I will see you in just a few seconds.
Discover a whole world of creative inspiration on the Crafters Companion YouTube channel. From binge-worthy crafting series to quick ideas for the last-minute occasion. There's something for every crafter. And when you want even more, watch Crafters TV live and on demand with demos, new product launches and real-time crafting fun. Subscribe now and start crafting with us today.
You know what? I think I quite like doing it on my own. I ain't got no one to answer to. I know I've got them in my ears, like telling me what to do, but do I always listen to them? No, no, none of us, let's say none of us listen to them. No, they just waffle half the time, that's what it is. They really don't, they do keep us in check. But I'm quite enjoying the show on my own. That's not to say that I'm not missing Brent and I'm not missing Ben, because I do love having a presenter. Yeah, they're saying. Right, now, this one is your collection highlight. There's something, for me, there is something really special about this set. If you've not got it, get this for your stash, because every crafter needs this type, and I feel like we're getting really clever at bringing new items in to work with other items. Your 6x6 pads are going to work brilliantly with this die set. I absolutely love everything you're getting here. So what you can see at the bottom in this bit, and it is one die that you get, and I'll show you in a second when we do the demo, is cutting out all the different hand shapes and your arms. You get that in one die form. And I love the fact that no matter what cardstock, you can do different skin types. It's just the most amazing little hands that you can cut out. Then you're getting all these envelopes, buntings, banners. This one at the top here, that's the bit that inserts into the envelope. But if you turn it the other way around, you've got a pennant die there. So that's a really cool one to use if you're doing bunting, so make sure you use that. And then I absolutely love that you've got this one, which we're going to use in the demo as well. It's like your Polaroid, which is incredible. And then we come to this middle section here. So you've got your bunch of flowers. These two pieces, they go together, which creates the little wrap for the bunch of flowers. And then we do the hands that hold the bunch of flowers, which I absolutely love. And then you've got all the flowers at the side here that you can put them on with. And then we've got all different embellishments there. You've got banners, but also you've got all your different embellishments here. So whether it's your champagnes, your wedding rings, your graduation hat, your balloons, you've got something for everyone on that set. It's a really, really fun set to have. But it doesn't stop there, because we have popped in an amazing stamp set as well. Now this stamp set is so cool because it's so many different stamps on there, from well done to thank you to happy birthday, new adventures, hello baby, hello little one, great day, big, sending love. So you can literally mix and match all those words. You're the best, you've done it, well done. It's just a really good set, and it's going to go with all those pieces that makes up those hand banners. Now let me show you some of our design team, because how cool is that card? I think that is brilliant. I mean, you could be batch making these, and anybody, if you're selling at a craft show, they're the ones that I would navigate to, because first of all, I'm going to see the happy birthday, then I'm going to see those hands holding out those bunting, I'm going to see the balloons. It's just a brilliant card to have. And then you can see another one here, which is doing a similar thing, but alternating them from one side to the other. I'm actually thinking, wouldn't that be a good thank you teacher card for when you leave school? I think that would be just an amazing one to do. Love this one as well. So there your Polaroids, look at that, like thank you. That is the teacher card right there, isn't it? That's the card that you can send to your teacher. And the kids will love making those in the colours that they want to do it for. Look at this one, good luck. Love that. That's such a sweet card. And again, use all your different papers that you've got in your stash. We've got one there with that envelope, so you could be making that envelope, and again those hands. This is my favourite one, holding the bouquet. I love the bouquet. Look at that. I mean, that is so lovely. And really, like, we've put the graduation cap on there, but that could be anything. You could put hearts on there. That could be for your Mother's Day, couldn't it? I just love that. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. But that bunch of flowers is so good, especially when you've got the hand that looks at that as well. I'm just going to show a few more. So big hugs if someone's not very well. You've even got the plaster. I mean, how cute is the plaster? It looked amazing. Love this one as well. So again, can you see the little hands at the side holding onto the little letters there, which is amazing. Oh, I've not seen this card before. Oh, I think this might be my favourite. Look at that card. Oh, that is so lovely. Oh my goodness, that's so clever. I haven't seen that one before. Who's made that? Rebecca Davis. Rebecca, that is stunning. I love that. She's used the flower. Look, can you see the eye from the bride? I mean, how nice would that be for your bridesmaids, like from to the bride? Or oh, I love that. That's so lovely. Another one here. Beautiful cards. Absolutely stunning cards. One more, let's show. Look at that. Even your circular dies that we were talking about yesterday with your nesting dies, all those different hands and holding all different items around. I love that. Absolutely brilliant. They are really, really cool concept and a great one to have. So if you've not gone for it today, your platinum price, and bearing in mind all those dies, all those stamp sets, you're getting for $21.59 or $29.56, which is incredible. Right, let's start. So we are going to be going to make a baby card actually, and I'm going to do something a little bit different because the other thing, I've got all my scraps, so this is my pack, you can tell I've got all my scraps in there. What I'm going to do is so this is the one here, you literally take this one, and this is going to be all of your hands. So even though we don't need all of them, I'm going to cut them all out so you can see them. I love the fact that you can cut them out in one go. But what we've also got on here, I'm going to put my glasses on because I can't see, I think. There we go. You've got a little one here which has got a foot. I love this little foot, so let me take that off. We're going to use that as well, and I'm going to use this one. I like this one as well because this die is a cutting die in its own right, so it has got an edge which cuts it completely out, and then you've got a matte and layering die as well, or a frame die if you put two of them together, so I really like that one. Got all your embellishment dies, but we're going to be using, all I want is the foot, and we're also going to be using, I don't think I bought a bit of card that will cut that, so I'm not going to worry too much about that, but this one is your sleeve, and then it gives you like your little button or a watch or whatever you want to turn that into. So, and then there's your plaster in the center there. I love the plaster one, but I even like you've got your 4-leaf clover, so many different elements and a really big set there. Right, let's start with cutting these out. So I'm going to bring in my boards, let's turn them over. And then I've got, so you just choose whatever colour cardstock you want for your skin tone. So we're going to place those onto there. So that's our first one. I'm going to just pop a little bit of low-tack tape down on there. Now, because you've got your hands here, can you see all these little slots in here? They are actually embossing dies. Now, because I want to cheat, so all I'm going to do is place another piece of card over the top. Now, if you place a piece of card over the top, what that's going to do is that's going to allow you to emboss without having to re-put it through your machine again with your embossing mat. So it's just a bit of a cheats way. And then I'm using just a sheet of paper from one of our pads here, 6x6 pad. So we're going to pop that there. And then also I want to do this one. I'm going to cut this. Oh, that's the wind. The wind is blowing a ghoulie out there. So just going to, I thought that was someone next door when I heard that, but I think it's actually the wind that's blowing the tiles. And then I also want to do this foot. So what I am going to do is pop that onto there as well, because that will cut out a foot. So let's just make sure I take them down because I don't want them to move. And I'll take those ones down as well, just so they don't shift in the machine. So like when we're cutting a thin metal die, we're just going to place our plastic shim, our magnetic, and then our top plate over the top and just send them through your machine. If you've got the Gemini Mini or the Gemini MIDI, you won't need any platform. Put them in your folder, run them through, they'll cut like a dream. Right, let's bring these ones out. So I can see, look at that little foot. It's like the cutest foot ever. I love that one. So we've got our foot, we've got our arm, and let's just take our pieces. Now, can you see straight away? You might not be able to see. I'm going to put them close up. Because we've added that little bit of card, you can actually see there's fingers inside there. So that's why it always pays you to do those extra, put that extra piece through. So I'm just going to place them to the side and then show you our other pieces. So we're going to do this a little bit different because the reason I wanted to cut this out, that could be used for something else, so that gives you another individual die. We're just going to pop that one to the side. And then we're going to take this one here. So I want one of this one. And our arm, let me pop them to the side. So I would say keep these for another time. I do want the foot though, so we're going to pop them to the side. Have yourself a little bag. I do have one somewhere, but I don't know where it's gone because I normally collect all my pieces That is strange. I did have my little bag somewhere and it's gone. Oh yeah, it's my little scraps. They're all in here. Yeah, look. So this is mine and I keep them all in the little zippy lock bag. So look, I've got all different colours in there of hands and arms. So keep all those ones and then you can use them for different projects at another date. So I've got these two here and let's pop our card together. Now I'm going to use, now I didn't know at the time when I prepped this that what paper pads we were using and I'm not sure if this one is still in stock, but actually this one is the Tiny Treasures. So I'm not sure if we've still got the Tiny Treasures. It's probably the one we don't have, yeah. But I did already have this done. So I've already popped this. Oh, we do it. Yes, we do. So we do the Tiny Treasures. So you'll be able to get it on Shop the Day. I love the Tiny Treasures because it gives you all these different patterns and beautiful designs. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to use my Polaroid and we're going to stick this down onto just a piece of coordinating card that I've used. And I've used this around the edge as well. And this is going to go over the top. But before I put that down, what I want to do, I want to use this piece as like a blanket. I want to make this look like a baby's bed. So what we're going to do is pop this underneath. So that will be like almost like the covers of the baby's bed. So I'm just going to stick those end pieces down and then we will trim off the rest. So let me just make sure we've got that side piece and there and a little bit on the base. So we're just going to place that one onto there like so. And then use my my scoring tool just to burnish that down. And then we will trim off that excess. So it's just another different way of using that one, like so. And then I've got another foot, so I'm going to bring in my other foot. So we've got 2 feet, but they're cut the same way. So all we're going to do is turn one the opposite way round. So now we've got 2 feet, and they will look like they're coming out of the covers, like so. That foot looks, I think I have another one. Let me use this one. That'll look like I've cut the toe off there. Yeah, that one's better. So we'll have that looking like we've got our 2 feet from the covers. Next we want to do the arms. So you've got your little arm die. Let me bring in this again so you can see which one. You've got this one here and these ones are like your little cuffs. So what I've done is I've already cut those out. So I've got one here so you can see cut out there or the other way. And then I've put just this little one on the edges there because I think this one looks more like a man's shirt. So if you want a sort of a man's shirt that you want that edge on, or it could be a jumper because some jumpers have that ribbed effect on the end. So whatever you want to do that as. So we've got our 2 arms and our arms here. So these are going to come in from the side and then we're going to place our, let me do that way, that's the one. And then this one will go on the opposite side, like so. So they're going to create the arms. So I'm going to just glue those ones together. So let's use this one first, like so. And then place that one onto there. There we go. And then this one. And pop that into place as well. So that gives us our 2 arms. So I'm going to glue this one down first before we start putting our hands. And the hands are the same. So even though we've got the hands that are the same, we're going to turn them round. You just turn them upside down and then that will create our 2 hands from each side there. So let's glue this one into place, like so. And let me find, oh yeah, we'll use our dotty tape pen. Now we haven't got the dotty tape pen in stock at the moment. Not in the UK, but we have in the US. So you can buy it in the US, but I am using that just to pop down onto here. So I'm just finding that central point. And then I'm going to find some, because my foam pads, oh, they're small, but they're thicker. It's always the way. When I want some small foam pads, they're all too thick. So I'm going to find, I know that wind is really windy, isn't it? No earthquake today. Has anybody, I mean, here's a question, I mean, quite a drastic question, but has anyone been in an earthquake? Like felt the, I don't mean I'm not asking for disaster stories, honestly, but there wouldn't be any other ones. Yeah, you're probably right, Johnny. Were they? Oh, has anyone been on holiday and there's been a tremor? I mean, nice to sort of tell the tale, but I mean, must be very scary at the time. But yeah, let us know. And do you live in a place that sort of suffers with them? So we're going to pop these on. Yeah, there's we do have freak weather sometimes, don't we? I have to admit though, I've done that. Let me just see what I've done. Yeah, I have. I've done that. I did miss that. Sorry, I was concentrating because I've done the wrong thing. What did you say? Oh, the wind from Brent yesterday. I can out Brent today because he's not here to defend himself now. Yeah, he was very windy yesterday. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Does anyone else find popping funny? I'm saying the nice word, but I find it really funny. Charlotte, who used to work here. Oh, I thought you meant she did them a lot. Right, so we've got that one, and then we want to put that the opposite way. That's it. So, sorry, just made that little rookie error. We put that on the same side. So let's use this one onto there. There we go. Well, we had some really exciting news this morning, didn't we, guys? We're all getting together next week. I mean, that never happens. No, but we'll all be here, Jamie. So you're not invited, but you'll be here. You'll be here, yeah. We'll be working. Yeah, we've all got a nice meeting, and I love that being all together next week. So I didn't think that was going to happen until next week, next month. Oh, but actually, it's all of us together. So because we won't even all be together when we go to Dallas, will we? You'll still be here. Yeah, so just in case anyone is not going to Dallas, I know lots of you will be going, but we have got live content and pre-recorded. So I love the fact that you've got a bit of everything. So don't worry if you're not able to go to Craftaganza. We would love you to go, and honestly, it's not going to be very long before the tickets won't be on sale for Dallas. Still on sale for the UK, so make sure you do grab your tickets for there. And also, we haven't said about likes. Can you please give my show a like today? I want people to know that you've been about. So I don't want people to know that I've been on my own. I need support. Need support, guys. Right, now turn that over because I'm still going to use some foam pads, but we're going to trim these to make them a little bit smaller. Let's go up this side and just go to there. I love that. Jamie's just gone 15 minutes-ish. Ah, there you go, 15 minutes on the demo before I have to say my goodbyes. So, I bet Brent is sitting in the car park thinking Debbie's doing a really good job. I'm just going to let her be on her own. And then we're just going to do our hands there. There we go. And then if you have trouble like me sometimes getting your foam pad backings off, just use your pokey tool and then you'll be able to pop them off easily. So I'm going to pop these on. And I'm going to have these so they're going under. So it looks like, I want it to look like we're holding, just pop that one like so. There we go. So it's like the mum holding the baby in the blanket at the front. And then we're going to do the other side. So we've got these ones, turn them that way and do the same there. Let's, I was just going to pop my comments on just to see if there's anybody chatting in the comments. Let's have a look. Who else is in? Alison Mason's in today. Any relation to you, Johnny? We always say that, don't we? Debbie, loving your one-woman show today. Do you know what? We should, I don't know why that's just come to me then. Why have we not, like on Independent Women's Day, why have we not, although it was on Sunday and we don't do shows for that, but we should do just a woman show, shouldn't we? Out Ben. Out Ben. Yes, it will. Tomorrow will be all women tomorrow. Yes, we've got Leanne. Leanne's in tomorrow, so I don't feel like I've seen Leanne for ages. So it'd be nice to see her. So today's show is making me smile. Debbie at her different stations. I like the way you look today, Debbie. Thank you so much, Tracy. That's really kind. Rachel's saying it's really windy here in the East Midlands too. Yeah, it's definitely windy, isn't it? I mean, windy, I was going to say being windy. I meant like if the weather's windy, it can be quite funny when you're out and about. Has anyone been in some really bad gales? I always remember when I was a kid, we used to holiday in a holiday resort near Hunstanton, right on the coast here in the UK. And I always remember, you know, when you get those really strong winds where the gales blow the tide comes right up over, like splashes against, so from the beach, because the wind is so bad and it comes from nowhere. And I always remember that happening and my brother nearly being pulled into the sea. And it was like, even now I can see that. And I've never forgot that. I do wonder if that's where I've got my fear of the sea from, because I have a bit of a fear of the ocean. So, yeah, has anyone else been in that windy situation where they've like been close to an edge? Because sometimes they're like, because we have a lot of cliffs and things like that, don't we? Top of where, Jamie? Scarfell Pike. Oh. Is it really? Wow. Jamie was at the top of that in a storm. All I can say, Jamie, was that was silly, wasn't it? Why did you do that? That was very silly. Right, what it does need is a banner. So let me grab these here. Look how cute that's looking with the little baby's feet. But we do need a sentiment, don't we? So we're going to... sorry, what was that, Johnny? 55. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Oh, I love you guys so much. I'm actually really chuffed with that. 55, thumbs up. I will take that any day of the week. Yes, I love that. Yes, let's get more. I'm really, really chuffed with that. So, yes, don't forget to do thumbs up for me. Yes. Not that I want you to prove to the bosses that solo shows are good. But actually, you know, we are going to be doing some more solo shows. So look out, because I think these 12 o'clock shows may be sometimes solo-led. Who knows? Maybe things will start to happen. I actually quite like the idea of that. So I think it'll either be Ben or one of us and doing a solo show. And it's quite nice, isn't it? I have to say, I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, and Ben's very good at solo shows, isn't he? He does love crafting. I think even Brent could do a solo show. I know he's sort of new to presenting and new to crafting, but I do think he's doing really well at the moment, and I think he could cope with a solo show. I have to say though, Johnny, we are lucky. We have Johnny and Jamie, and they do keep us right. So I couldn't do it without knowing my timings, and if I'm doing too much, or saying too much or going on a bit too much. I mean, that's normal, but... right, I'm going to do... I want Hello Little One, but these are separate. So I'm going to use these as separate pieces. So we've got Hello Little One. And we've got this bunting, which is in your collection. So let's do... I think... I'm going to see if I can do these all in one go. Hello... Little One. Is the wind knocking the camera? Oh, it is strong out there. I think we can get away. 68 likes! Oh my goodness, you guys, you're amazing. I can't believe that. That sort of jumped up from, what did you say, 50? Wow. Oh, a lot of love. I love you guys. Love you. Thank you, Jamie. 71. Oh, come on, guys. I mean, would I be really pushing it if I wanted to get to 100 likes? I mean, 100 likes on my own. Can you imagine that? Be shouting it. I might even get someone in saying, well done. Who knows? Who knows? I love that. I did have the managing director in this morning saying that I looked lovely this morning. I always look very businesslike. I am loving tailored looks at the moment. I do quite like tailored looks. Jamie said I'm very fashionable. I often worry, I was saying to Johnny yesterday, because I do worry that sometimes because of my age, I dress a little bit too young. That's what I don't want to do. I don't think we're at that, because I remember years ago, and I think some of our ladies of an older generation, like me, remember mutton dressed as lamb used to be the saying. Now, do you know, so Jamie, do you know that saying? He won't know that saying, and actually I'm really pleased he doesn't know that saying, because it's not something people say anymore, because I think people can look really trendy. My mum was 73 when she passed away, and she was really trendy. I always used to think she looked lovely, she always dressed really smart, she always matched, everything matched. But we used to, years before that, people used to say that you were mutton dressed as lamb if you were trying to look younger, or you were trying to follow a trend or a fashion, and I wouldn't say I follow any fashion. I just like what I like, and I know what suits me. So, but that's a horrible saying, isn't it? When you think about it, mutton dressed as lamb is not a very nice saying. But it used to be a saying, Jamie, that people used to say when people felt like someone was looking older. And then look at that, love that. That just changes the whole concept of that. So what I am going to do is bring in our 84 likes. Guys, you're amazing. Oh, I just love you so much. That's so cool. I love the fact that we're getting all these likes. So, and for anybody that doesn't know what the likes do, honestly, they mean a lot to us, because they do a lot for our shows. It means it puts it onto feeds more. It will give you more content on your feed of what you like. Honestly, so it does a massive thing in the community. It's all nowadays, it's all about the algorithm and everything that happens. And yeah, if you like it more, people, they will, in fact, it's generated. Everything is generated more with more likes. So that's why we're pushing for likes at the moment, to get on with that algorithm and really just extend our profile, really. And there we go. There's our hello little one. I absolutely love that. What a cute little card. And it just shows you, it speaks volumes, doesn't it? When you've got the hands cuddling underneath, you've got the little feet in the baby's bed. So hopefully that card's inspired you, and also inspired you to get your 6x6 pages, because we've got plenty of pads to suit everybody with whatever you like to do, especially that vintage one. The vintage lace is so absolutely beautiful. Now, something else we do have that will complement your papers, and that is our Gemini 2. It's back in stock. We've got it in the warehouses. It's ready to ship out. It's absolutely incredible. I'm going to move everything away so you can see it in its full glory. Let me just bring it here so we can see. I love this machine. I can wax lyrical about it all day long, because it is one of the best machines out there on the market, if not the best machine. I love the fact that we've upgraded the Gemini to the Gemini 2. Now, we haven't upgraded the pressure. The pressure on this machine is still exactly the same. So your performance, the power, the precision, everything you come to expect from the name Gemini, you get from this machine, because we cannot pack it with any more pressure. But what you get is all the additional extras. It's sleeker. It's a new raspberry colour. It has lots of benefits. So when you pull it down like this, we've got all the little compartments that you can be storing your poker tools, your scissors, all your different tools, or you might just want to put your sweeties and snacks in there for when you're crafting throughout the day, because of course you would be watching us on your tablet, on your smartphone. You've then got your media stand to put it onto. You've then got it to plug in at the back there. You can see that's the cord for our hot glue gun, which is being left in there because everyone charges their phones and iPads on there now, which is quite funny. But yeah, you've got your USB ports in there, which is amazing, so absolutely love that. You've then got more storage in the top here, so plenty there. It's still got your on and off switch, your pause button and your reverse button, as you've known from your Gemini. And the best thing about it is quieter and faster. And then with your Gemini machine, in the UK, it's around about £70, I think, for your platforms. So all your platforms come with your Gemini machine. So all of these will come with your Gemini machine. So if you take off your £70 from your £229, that reduces your machine to £160 pounds, if I got that? Yeah, £160 for an electronic high pressure die cutting machine, which is absolutely insane. So if you have been sitting on the fence, maybe you're going from a manual machine to an electronic machine and you're not sure which one to go for, we've got our Gemini Junior in stock, and we've also got our Gemini 2. What I would say is if you're doing a lot of crafts and you're not sure whether to go for the smaller machine or the bigger machine, go for the bigger one if you can afford it, because it's going to then offer you, it's going to future-proof everything, because it means that you're going to fit all those concepts that we do live on air. It's going to be able to take your bigger cardstock. It's going to be able to die cut lots of different concepts. And I absolutely think that is the machine that most people choose to have. But obviously that's down to your budget. But if you can go for that one today, we've got them in the, we have got it in the UK and America, which is amazing. So $229.99 or $319.99. I've got, oh my goodness, guys, I just love you so much. I have 97 likes for this show, 98 likes. I've not even put my own like in. Perhaps I should do that as well. But yeah, let's do it. I need to do it. I just love you guys so much. To give me so many likes on a solo show, I'm actually not sure if I've done, yes I have done, I've done a solo craft along, and we've done our Craftaganzas as well. I've never done a full show like this where I've sat talking, gone to different areas, so yeah, that's absolutely amazing. So 99, I'm going to do mine, let me just cross that out, bring that on, there we go, I've liked it, so we should get 100, is it 100? Yay! 100! Thank you so much. That is so incredible. I'm actually really shocked about that. I never thought I would get 100, like 101. Guys, what are you doing to me? I'm going to cry, honestly. So Jen Shark is saying, lol, Debbie in the house. My husband and kids are popping competitions, have popping competitions. Oh, popping competitions. That is very funny. I love that. 103 now, guys. Thank you. They could probably power a small wind turbine. Oh, Jen, that's hilarious. Jackie is saying, I was living 104. I was living in Wiley, Texas, when my whole house shook. Oh, I'm like, I can't even imagine that. I've lived in Texas my whole life, 60 years old, and that was the first. I'm so weird. I'm glad she said it was the first. So it's unlikely that we're going to get a tremor. 106, 107. You guys, you're just amazing. I just want to stay on. Should we just stay on for another hour just to get more likes? They're like, no. Debbie, I've been in 2 very minor earthquakes when I lived in CA. Nothing much happened, but the shaking was enough to get our attention. Honestly, I can't even comprehend the ground shaking and having something like that. It's that must be awful. Tracy's saying the weather is super windy in Devon today. I have been turning my TV up because I can't hear Debbie. 109 likes, 110 likes. You guys, honestly, thank you so much. Karen's saying, I love the hand and banner set. I have 2 interactive cards with them. Amazing. Today's show is, oh, I've read that one, so let me go down more. Debbie, you're not too young to be dressed in the way you look. You look very classy. Cindy, that is such a sweet thing to say. And Lois is saying, a very sweet card, Debbie, thank you. And Cindy's also saying, you do it, the solo, so very well. I can't thank you enough. I've really enjoyed this last hour. It's been amazing. 111 likes. I'm blown away by that. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to us, not just to me, it means a lot to the team, because it keeps us in your feed, it keeps us being real, and we love being interactive. I love the fact that we can do everything for you and be there to talk to you along the way. But don't go away, because we have a big day lined up, because we've got another show coming up at 2 o'clock, so in an hour's time. I'm going to go and have something to eat. Then we've got our 4 p.m. show and our 6 p.m. show today. So lots more to show you, including some advanced scrapbooking techniques that you're not going to want to miss, which is at 6 o'clock, I want to say. Yes, oh, and also shimmer ink pads today, isn't it? Which I'm really excited. I've got nothing planned. I'm literally going to go off the top of my head. We're going to be doing loads of techniques with the shimmer ink pads. And remember, they're pigment based. So whatever you can do with a shimmer ink pads, you can do with any pigment ink pads. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to go and get something to eat. I love you all. Thank you for liking. I just appreciate every single one of those. But don't go away for long. I will see you in 1 hour. Bye for now.